Thank you, guys. Kirk, first of all, welcome to St. Louis. Congratulations on a big victory for you. What was the plan going into today's round? You know Josiah quite well. You guys are good friends. What was the plan for this round?
Yeah, well, the plan for this round was I was just going to play my Catalan, and he has almost no games against the Catalan, so I didn't know what to expect. I didn't prepare this line at all with bishop e7. So he played this line with 60 takes c4 in the classical Catalan.
Mm-hmm. Did that surprise you at all? Or?
For sure, because he never played it as far as I knew. Of course, it's a common line, but also it's a bit of an unusual choice considering that he's an aggressive player. This is a solid opening. After Queen c2, I was surprised by this c6 line. I hadn't looked at it recently, but I knew a couple of.
You were aware of it?
Yes, I was aware of it, yeah.
You definitely play the most direct way with knight e5.
I knew the position until d takes c5 on move 12. I'm not sure if knight d5 is the best move, but it is a move.
Seems to be the best.
Yeah, it seems to be the best move. I didn't remember what to do in this position, so I started thinking e4 is a possibility, but then after knight b4, queen e2 or queen b3, and then he'll move his queen. And I didn't like this pawn structure, even if the engine said it was okay. It's very hard to play here for white.
What is the plan behind this pawn structure? It feels like once you get the pawn on e4, maybe your attack is getting a bit slower. Is that what you felt?
Well, I don't like my bishop on g2 being blocked in these positions. It becomes much harder to play. In these positions, I tend to try to bring my knight to e4, exactly. To either sack on d6, drop my knight on d6, or play knight c5, exploiting black's weak and dark squares in this position.
And that's exactly what you
I wasn't sure if b4 was a good move. I thought a6 was good. I certainly thought a6 was a more solid option for black.
Yeah. Yeah, and it already felt like rook to c8 was a step in the wrong direction. Perhaps queen to b8 was the best move in the position.
I saw queen b8. I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to play here. I was even considering knight e4, but I realized after queen takes c5, knight c5, perhaps knight b4 is a problem. So I couldn't play knight e4 in that position.
Yeah.
But I have other moves. But okay, it's only equal after queen b8. I could have played knight takes d5 here and then e4, like the engine says.
Yeah. Yeah, and just make the position a bit more peaceful. Rook to c8. And this became a mess very quickly.
Yeah.
Because he was attacking you and progressing on the queen side. You had this thorn in his position on d6. How did you assess it at this point?
I was not surprised by my opponent playing in such a manner because he's a very aggressive player and takes a lot of risk. I know that this is not exactly in the spirit of how black's supposed to play this variation, though. And I also know, while the position is a three-result game, I know that with bishop pair and the strong d6 pawn, I know that even though not everything can concretely be seen for both sides, white should definitely have an advantage here.
Yeah, and I think your assessment was very precise.
Was h4 a good move? I wasn't sure.
I think perhaps bishop takes f6 is the more precise, but h4 doesn't lose the advantage by any means.
Yes, I was just trying to keep tension in the position, but it's interesting to see bishop f6 has such a high evaluation for white.
I would say h4, at least from a practical perspective, and don't trust this too much. I mean, if you let it think for a little bit, maybe it's going to get to the same levels. I think it was a good decision practically. Queen to a4 was definitely the right move. Try to get the game into the end game. And after that, it felt like you never let it go. Kirk, congratulations. Big victory for you guys. Any questions?
No, our congratulations as well, Kirk. Keep up the good form.
Yeah. It seemed like the game went your way from the beginning till the end. Did you feel at any moment like you are maybe losing the grip of the position, or were you comfortable the whole game?
Not at all, but of course I was not calm because it's never easy to win a chess game. Of course, there's always chances for the opponent. Fortunately, he was never within the drawing margins, so he just never got chances. But he fought well, I would say.
Well, congratulations and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And let's just go to our